Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Shabz and welcome to another video on the channel. So this is another formation review or guide that I wanted to bring out to you guys before this game ended, before FIFA 17 ended, obviously. And it's one of the best formations I've used in a while, and I've been using it. I've been playing around with it for the last month, and I think I've got it down to a T. And shout out to my man AHugeDragon, because I've been watching his streams and he's been killing it in GFINITY with it. So I was like, you know what, I gotta try it out, and I did. And I got some pointers for you guys, a guide for you, some tips and how to use it, all that good stuff, with some highlights from me using it in Division 1 as well. It would have been a better example if I used it in GFINITY, which I might do this weekend. My phone just went off. Not this weekend, sorry, tomorrow. It's on Monday and Wednesday, and I might just live stream that. We'll see what happens, guys. But if there's background noise, I apologize. My family's actually here from UK, so might be a little bit loud, I don't know, but let's just get into it, guys. Here's the formation guide for the 4-4-2 balance. Not 2, just balance. Let's get it. Okay, so as you guys can see on screen right now, this is the squad I've been using for the last little while. Ronaldo, Dele Alli, Ousmane Dembele, Modric, Vieira, Werner, who's my red card. I want to get Alba, but I can't afford him right now. And then the standard backline and Neuer in net. And then in-game, guys, this is how it looks. Dembele up top with Son, Werner left mid, Dele Alli right mid, center mids are my two beasts, Vieira and Modric, center defense, and Neuer in goal. Custom tactics guide before we get into the highlights here. 70 speed, obviously 50 speed, 70 speed, 50 passing. On the standard, you know, 60, 45, 60, organized. Organized is very important for this formation as well, guys. 47, 52, and 47 for the width, pressure, and aggression. As you can see, I showed you already what I do in game with the formation, with the picture before. But just to show you guys one more time, this is what I do. So with the 4-4-2 formation, guys, the guys that get involved the most are obviously the middle. They're two CMs. They have to be tanks, absolute beasts. They have to be all-around midfielders. Obviously Modric and Vieira are tanks as well, but you can use Kante, you can use Dele Alli, you can use Pogba, you can use Vidal. A lot of options for you there. Petit, Effenberg, they all work well. You want to make sure you use those guys. And then for your defense, you have to be really reliable with your defense, because sometimes you don't have that CDM tracking back, so sometimes you're going to be susceptible. I have Vieira who tracks back a lot. If you have Kante, he'll do the same. But in general, guys, try to get a beast defensive backline to help y'all a little more. I have Ramos, Boateng. I'm really comfortable with them, so it works well for me. And then as your strikers, guys, they get involved the most. And then what I found out is they play a lot of 1-2s with each other, and they usually have to create offense for each other. So make sure your two strikers at least have 4-star skills each. I think that would be better for you. More physical, the better. Just get OP players. Messi's, your Neymars, your Ronaldos, your Ronaldos, your Ousmane Dembele's, your overpowered players like that. Martial would be perfect in this formation. Yeah, just make sure you play 1-2s really well with those guys. I found your wingbacks get involved a lot in this formation as well, especially because I don't have any instructions for staying back. So with that in mind, you know, get some wingbacks that can attack as well as defend. Walker, Lam, Marcelo, all great options as well. Brema, Zanetti, you know how it goes. And then you can always use Florenzi. I guess he'd be good in this formation. But look at this move. What a goal by Dembele. Absolutely ripped his ankles to shred. When it comes to your coins, you want to spend it the most in your middle sector. Your two center backs, your two center mids, and your two strikers. That's probably the best place to spend your coins in terms of getting the most out of this formation. And when it comes to playing this formation, I would not play it against a weaker opponent than you. If your opponent is worse than you at FIFA, don't use this, because then you're putting yourself at a disadvantage, okay? Especially if they run a narrow formation, they're going to dominate possession and the midfield, and then you're going to lose. If you lose the midfield battle, you're more likely going to lose the game, so don't do that. If you're playing a 4-2-3-1, wide or narrow, perfect. This matches that very well, and it's hard for them to score. It's easy for you to score. It balances really well with each other. If you're playing wide formation, this also works really well, so use that against that. But when you're playing a narrow formation, especially if your opponent's worse than you, don't use this, or else you're going to be getting an L. A juicy L. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this formation review. Let me know if you're going to use it, guys. Smash like before we leave. Subscribe down below as well if you haven't already. See y'all later, guys. Deuces.